Hello and welcome to Scale War Machines. Time for another guide looking at popular modelling products. Here's what we'll be looking at this time. We're pleased to say we've received some more nuts and bolts books. We've already made some films of their earlier releases and we can vouch for these reference books that we've received for review. They were sent to us by Hysterex agents and you can get these titles from them. They've sent us volumes 35 to 38, 4 volumes that cover 2 core types of vehicles but are split into 2 parts. Volume 35 is the 8rad SDKFZ.231 and 232. This is part 1. Also, volume 36 covers part 2 and that deals with the Sd.Kfz.233, whereas this is mainly the turret that's equipped with a 2cm cannon and a machine gun. This one deals with the 7.5cm version, as well as the radio version and a couple of other variants as well. These are all new releases and they're available now. If you're not aware of what they are, they're comprehensive research material really into vehicle types. Let's just take a look at volume 35 to get the idea. They're clearly aimed at model makers, you can see that because models do feature. They're immaculately produced books. They usually start with some form of introduction in English and German. This generally covers the type. It often has illustrations as well and shows how units were organised. And also it gives plenty of history on the different divisions and so on who used these particular types of vehicle. Number 35 has around 200 pages. After the history, which takes up 60 or so pages, you start to get all the images, all well produced. This is great photo quality paper. They're well chosen and full of inspiration for model makers and also just general vehicle historians really. So there's a good 40 or so pages, plenty of inspirational images. The line drawings in these books, well recognised and are known for their quality. Then we get colour slates, picking out the colour schemes of particular vehicles seen in the photos. Then what's really useful for modellers is of course to see a surviving example here. Plenty of detail to get your teeth into. And then at the end of these you always get a model build that's really useful for model makers. All the books follow that same formula. We'll just therefore have a quick look at the part 2 looking at the Sd.Kfz.233 so you get an idea of what's inside. You get about 38 pages of history and unit breakdowns, plenty of photography of the vehicle in question, all excellent quality. And this gives you just an idea. No end of great black and white photos. When you're researching a model like this and you're looking for inspiring camouflage schemes, this sort of book is fantastic. There's a quick glimpse of the line drawings, plenty of those. Because there's no surviving vehicle as such, this focuses on the components within the vehicle. With modern day examples, colour photos, you've got details of all the radio equipment, with plenty of photos of the construction of the model. 37 and 38 looks at the Jagdpanzer. They do tend to release these books to coincide with model releases. The Tamiya release of this particular vehicle is probably the inspiration here. So again, it's in 2 parts. Part 1 deals with the L48 version, so that's with the shorter gun. There's a quick glimpse, plenty of organisational drawings to show how the units were laid out. Plenty of history, detail of the armour. Then we have our usual imagery, loads of photos, useful details, fabulous line drawings and details to help you with your scratch building and building, colour plates of course to help you with your painting, detail of the ammunition there, that's a nice touch. Then we've got the usual modern day survivors in colour. That includes vehicles under restoration. At the end of course there's content for model makers, how to do Zimmerit and a couple of model builds as well. Volume 38 deals with the Vomag and Alkett produced variants. Again, at its heart is plenty of history, a whole selection of really interesting photos. Line drawings and component line drawings. There are the colour plates. Some good, interesting variants. The survivors, quite a few pages of that, at least 30 or 40. And rounding it all off, lots of detail of radio sets, internal items, and then a model by Tony Greenland. And one, it looks like, by Vinnie Brannigan at the end. So these 4 volumes are available now. They really are an excellent addition to any reference library. They're so beautifully produced, extremely high quality covers, artwork, photography, everything. You won't regret adding these to your reference library. Thanks for watching, and bye. There's more videos on the website, and you can check out our Facebook, Google+, and Twitter communities. Bye for now.
Subscribe for our latest videos.